Just enough. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jamila, but I go by Mauve. And if you're returning, girl, thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. Y'all, it's been months. I was gonna say a month of Sundays, but like, it's been months since I have been active on my YouTube channel, since I have uploaded a video. Like, it's been a very long time. But I am happy to, be back. I'm happy that you guys are actually going to see this video, because there's been so many times that I have been like, I've attempted to pick up the camera and like talk or just vlog or do something, but like it just wasn't the time, hence the life update. So from the title, it's a life update. You're going to sit here and watch me struggle to curl my hair. I won't struggle. I actually do a good job with curling my hair. If you saw my last video, you know that I do a really good job at curling my hair. But I take forever. I'm going to try to speed this along because I don't want it to be like a super long like life update. It's really not a drawn out life update at all. A couple things to update, but not a lot. I just really want to check in and touch base because like I just got back from vacation. I did a whole vacation vlog and like I want to put that together, and like because I was able to like because I felt so good about vlogging on vacation, I just wanted to come home and like edit the footage, and like it was that spark I needed to get back into doing my channel, to doing content for my channel and just really showing up on this platform, because this is, as most of you know, or as I've said like a million gajillion times, like this has always been a dream of mine to start a YouTube channel. And when I started it, I kind of took off with it and I kept going, and it was a really big accomplishment for me at one point, but then as I always say, life started lifing. I couldn't keep up with my life and trying to be a full-time single mommy and still working full-time, and then also trying to show up on my platforms. Like that just wasn't adding up to me. So, and then just life and sadness and anxiety and depression and heartbreak and rejection and the stuff that life brings. Life is always lifing, okay? And I know I started this like a therapist video with my glass of wine. I miss my therapist videos, y'all, so much. And you know what? We're gonna get into all that in this video. I'm literally trying to make this video like 30 minutes or less. Really less. Like I don't want it to be more than 30 minutes at all. So like, let's just relax for a little bit, not a long time. I'm getting ready to go nowhere. I'm literally just tired of looking like a bum. I just got back from vacation. My skin is on like some poop, and I just want to feel better with myself tonight. I got my glass of wine, okay? Reuniti Lambrusco. It's amazing. But yeah, let's hop into the video. I don't want to be here long. I want to just make myself look like something, and get through all these points. I have written it down in my notes because I want to be very thorough, and I also just want to like put it all out on the table. Like it's literally like tell all like how I feel about my channel, how I feel about my life, certain things moving forward. Like I really just want to be very candid and open about it, and hopefully it's appreciated and received in the best way. So yeah, let's just hop into it. So first I want to say, if you hear a child screaming and singing, it's coming from the next room. It's my child. She's watching Descendants. She loves Descendants. So yeah, you're gonna hear some tunes tonight probably. But yeah, first thing I want to do is say thank you to everybody again for tuning into this video. Like you really could have been watching anyone right now, probably someone a little bit more consistent. But I really appreciate anybody who views this video, because I really want to be as raw and as candid as I possibly can, and just give it all, because I feel like y'all deserve it at this point for sure, because this platform means so much to me, and I feel like I've expressed that multiple times. It's something, and if you're new here, I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel since I graduated high school. And I never did it. I always thought about it. I always, planned for it, and, put things, in notebooks and stuff like that. trying to plan content or try to plan what my channel would be about, or, you know, I always had this in my mind that I wanted to do this. And I started it and I felt like I had a really good run. I was being very consistent and like I really loved that for me. But then of course, trying to balance, you know, being a content creator, and at the time, like I was kind of blowing up on Instagram and then like low key on here a little bit, because y'all know it takes forever to grow on YouTube. And like the fact that there are 5K of y'all, 5K plus, like I really, really like, that's one of my dreams, you know, come true. That's one of my goals. Like, and I always try to make it seem like I'm not accomplishing anything, but like I really have, and I really want to like give myself the props for that. But I also like, it makes me feel even more like, not, it doesn't make me feel bad, but like it makes me feel more focused knowing that like I really built this platform and like you guys were really like in my corner and didn't have to support me and didn't have to listen to me and didn't have to like want to know more about my journey or my life or anything, and like y'all did. And like I shouldn't abandon this platform, especially since I wanted it so much. So firstly, thank you. Now getting into like, I guess the reason I haven't been active, honestly, I haven't really been down. I can't say I've been like no downer than usual, I guess. But I guess I've been kind of like creatively and like sometimes mentally stuck. And I don't want to just put out anything, you know, like I want to be the kind of person that puts out content with like intention. So like I feel like I don't want to be out here just like vlogging aimlessly and like making stuff aimlessly, like just, oh, follow the link, you know, just putting out products with no real intent, or like I don't want to do that. The last thing I want to do is like bring that weird like branded, you know, YouTube vibe about my channel. Like, of course, yes, I do endeavor to be like a full-time creator one day that will entail like, you know, brand deals and putting y'all on and stuff, honestly, because I'm not ever going to promote anything that I don't like. Like I'm never doing that. I have done that before, sadly, in the very beginning, and like I was just like, no, it made me stop. I couldn't do it any longer. So like I do endeavor to do that, but like I don't want this to be like that real like cliche like brandy like or a branded channel, you know what I mean? Because like at the end of the day, I'm still like me. I'm just cutting off like the dead looking, not dead because this is not my hair for it, but like the little scraggly, you know, pieces. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I don't ever just want to just put out anything. So like when I feel stuck, I don't want to be just, oh, hey y'all, you know, welcome back to my channel. Not doing anything today. Like I don't want to do that. I want to put out content that means something, that's teaching you something, that's entertaining you in a way, like putting you onto something, or just entertain, you know, just entertaining. You know, I am a very funny person. I'm an entertaining person. I like to do things. I'm interested in a lot. I do 50, 11 things probably at one time. So like I do have a lot to share, but I will never just put out BS. So I have to stay true to me. And I didn't really like what I was recording. I didn't like what I was going to be putting out. Like the vlogs were boring, like being quite real. I'm never going to lie. Even when it comes to myself, the vlogs were boring. Like the content was dry, and I was making promises to produce certain things that I wasn't able to produce, and like then getting mad at myself, like, girl, you could have did, like, you didn't even put yourself in a position for success. So like, why are you mad that you made a promise and you didn't fulfill it? You didn't see it through. Another reason why I felt like it was hard for me to create is because I was having like really, really bad imposter syndrome, and like just kind of like, who are you anyway? Like, why are you doing this? Why do you feel like people would like really want to tune into your channel anyway? And like, even though I have such a passion for it, like what makes them stick around? You know, like what do you even have what it takes? And like I'll start comparing myself and like looking at other platforms, I mean other people's platforms, and you know, their audiences and how they're able to connect, and like how I really want to have that engagement one day. And like I will have that, but like imposter syndrome is something else, because it's just like it makes you feel like, yeah, you know, you may be able to get to this place, but it's just like, what makes you, like, who gives you the right, kind of like. And I don't like talking like that to myself, because like, yeah, I'm bomb, I deserve this. If I gain success from my dreams, like, then yeah, like I deserve that. I earn it. But like, I don't know what made me feel like I really wasn't, I don't know, qualified, or like, you know, my life wasn't interesting enough, or, you know, since I don't have the audience that certain people have or other creators have, then like I'm not worthy of having a channel, or like I'll never get there. But like I had to put that to the side too, because like, why would I talk to myself like that? I didn't want to keep the negative talking. I didn't want to keep comparing myself, because like, yeah, I am going to have like the success that I want to have one day on my channel. And I have to continue to talk to myself like that. If I don't say it, who will? You know, if I don't have that confidence in myself, then why am I even doing it? Like, it really doesn't make any sense. And like, I don't want to feel less than. Like, of course, I would love to have that audience, and I'll get it, you know, because I feel like my people are going to find me, you know, like I don't have to have this person's people, or I don't have to have as many followers as her. I don't care if I never have like as many subscribers as other people. Yes, I want to grow, but like my people are for me, and I don't want anybody else's people. I don't want to poach nobody off nobody. Like, I don't want to do none of that. Like, I really just want this to be like, y'all are here for me, my tribe, my gang, okay? So after I really like sat down with myself, and I really did have this moment, y'all, like, and it wasn't that long ago. It was before vacation, but like I really had to get myself together. Like, Jamila, what do you want? You know, like, what do you want this channel to be? Why did you start this channel in the first place? Like, try to think back and reach back to the Jamila that made this plan, to have this platform, to like show up and support others, and like to put, you know, the girls onto things, or just show a new way of like doing something. Like, why did you want to do that? And I had to find that purpose again. And I felt like once I did it, I was like, boom, I embraced myself. I want to be here to be more than just a, you know, link in bio girl. Like, I really want to build a community on here, like a community, like a real life one, like not just like, you know, influencers unite, you know, like I want to touch people. I want to build a community and a sisterhood, like really. I wasn't the kind of person that had a whole bunch of friends when I was in school, when I was growing up. Like, I had the friends on the block or whatever, but like I was pretty much a loner. You can ask anybody who really knows me. I'm still a loner to this day. Like, I really don't have a lot of friends. I don't desire a lot of friends, okay? But I've always been like just to myself. So I really didn't build community when I was younger. Like, I had neighborhood friends, you know, I had siblings, so it's just like I guess I was always fine, but I don't really think I was, because like I feel like I wanted to start this channel because I yearned for that kind of community. Like, I wanted more of a social life. Maybe I really wasn't confident enough to, you know, go after that life. But you know, I feel like this channel is supposed to be a lot more than what it is. And I need to start really pouring into it. You know, like, I want that community. I want to build like a trustworthy relationship with everybody who supports my channel and knows that like I'm never giving you anything that will harm you, only to help you, only to see you win, only to see you grow. Like, I really want to be that person, that friend. I'm always like, oh, hey sis, hey girlfriend. I really do mean that. If I call you sis or girlfriend, like, I only wish the best for you. I really have no ill like intention or ill will to anybody. And I don't even care if that's somebody who really done did me wrong. Like, I really don't have the time or energy to like hold on to that anymore. I really only want to see everybody win, you know, like, why not put out winning energy into the world? So that's what I want to do with this platform. I want to put out nothing but positivity in my own little creative way or ways. I want to put that out into the world. And once I really buckled down and had that conversation with myself, it was easier for me to put things into perspective, because I kind of approached the conversation with like, are you done? Because like, either you're gonna continue and like really do it, or you're gonna stop. Because like, there's never a time that I'm gonna just keep putting out BS after BS. Not saying that I was just like putting out BS, but like, I'm not gonna continue to do that. If I feel like I'm not doing something successfully, I will stop. I did the whole pros and cons list, and I felt like I had to do that because it's not a walk in the park. Like, YouTube and being a creator on this platform, it's a huge platform. Like, you really need to know, you know, yourself and know what you're doing, because it's hard, you know, it's a lot to keep up with. So did the pros and cons, and because of course, you know, this has always been like one of the things I wanted to do with my life, I decided that I was not done. I was able to really start thinking about what I wanted to bring to the channel after I had that conversation with myself. But like, I had plans of like doing more fashion content, and not because I want to be like a fashionista, because I'm not, and I don't. I'm still very much so like a very simple girl. Yes, I do like to look very cute, but I'm very simple. I do not, you know, endeavor to be like Miss Fashionista. But I feel like over the last 3 years, I have definitely started to develop my own sense of fashion and what I like to wear, you know, how I like to look cute. And I've gotten a lot of compliments on that. I've even gotten compliments on my makeup, and I don't even do my makeup like that. So fashion content, I really wanted to do a lot of like B-roll and behind the scenes of like how I take my pictures, and like especially with like my at-home photography, because I am a beast with at-home photography. And like I've done it for other people. Like I've been paid to do a couple of shoots before. You all know that I have like a really good, like big passion for photography, as well as videography. That came after the photography. But like I got this camera because I was addicted to taking pictures and like capturing moments and like getting those real good details. Like I'm really good at getting the details in a photo, or making sure that the photo is detailed, period. So I really do like pride myself on that, and like the fact that I have put so much into like actually learning photography and like the ins and outs of it, the equipment and all that stuff. And like I get asked a lot of questions about my photography or my pictures and how I always just so nice, or how they're edited nice, and like why can't I share that, or why didn't I, you know, why wasn't I? Whatever, we here now. So like behind the scenes content of like how I plan my photos, what I use to edit, how I edit, you know, the equipment that I use, like this setup, how I did this, how I did that. Like I really want to get into that. So like that's educational. It's also entertaining. You know, some people really might dig that. You know, I used to watch mukbang videos, so like you never really know what somebody's kick is. And then I'm like, I really do love to vlog. You know, like I don't always do everything. You know, I don't have like a super like, sorry, like the camera's right in front of the mirror, but I don't have like a super involved like life. I am a very boring person. Also, like I have said 1,000 times, I'm a single mother. I'm always with my daughter. We're always doing something. Like I don't have like that luxury lifestyle yet. You know, I don't have all the luxury products and brand deals yet. You know, I don't have the salary to be shopping every week at the mall or, you know, designer stores yet. But like it's coming. But I still do enjoy, you know, vlogging. I still do enjoy my life every now and then. You know, like I do feel like vlogging sometimes it's a journal. You know, it's just like either you write out your feelings or you talk them out. I talk a lot, so why not just, you know, save the wrist? I already got carpal tunnel. Save the wrist. Video journal. You know, like I feel like that's still very much so in what I want to produce. I want to produce vlogs. And like vlogging honestly is not just about like the content to me. Like I really got a kick out of the idea that me having a YouTube channel is a way that my daughter can always see her life and not just have to see them through pictures. You know, like, yeah, this is when we went so and so. Do you want to see your mom when she was 30 years old? Live and in action. You know, I might be old and gray now, but like I used to be a baddie. You know, like I want to be able to say that stuff to her, like, or just let her see her life before she, you know, before this age. So like she will grow up, you know, with YouTube in her life, just like all the other YouTube kids. And, you know, my daughter actually has a very big interest in like creating content or taking photos, even though she's very difficult to take a photo of, honey. She loves the outcome. You know, she loves the finished product. And y'all know what? I really, really love my Therapist series. Like, Therapist, like, the few people who have written in, and I know, like, I did get one other entry before I stopped, and girl, you are first up. I'm so sorry. Like, that is one that went, like, I missed it, number one, because I wasn't on that email account and I wasn't getting notifications. But, like, I had also stopped creating in that time, and, like, it was a good one. And, like, it was the only one for that video, too. So, like, girl, you are first, and, you know, you first in line. And I understand completely if you don't give a damn about my opinion anymore. But girl, I'm trying. I love you, and I'm gonna put that video out there. But like, I love my therapist series, and I love being able to help in any way I can. You know, sometimes I might say something that is completely like left field. You know, like it may not resonate with you. You might not even like the feedback that I give. You might think I'm completely wrong. You might think I'm right. You know, who knows? But at the end of the day, I feel like me offering that sisterhood, you know, because I don't always get along with my sisters. I don't know anybody who always gets along with their siblings. But like, I don't know who doesn't appreciate the bond, or like having somebody that you can go to as a sister, as a friend, you know, to vent, to ask their advice, to have them offer a different perspective on something. Like, I don't know who doesn't like that. So like, why not bring that to a bigger platform? And I felt like when I had the idea to do that, it was just like, like this, it's catchy, you know, the name is cute. I came up with it myself. If you're touched by it, if you agree with it, if it changes something for you, like, my day is made, my life is made, because this is my purpose. Like, this is, I'm supposed to be here. I don't know what it is that keeps calling me to YouTube, but God keeps telling me to come, and I'm going to keep coming back. I don't know what it is. I've been feeling like this for a couple years, more than a couple. So like, I don't know. I'm supposed to be here. I can't get away from it. Everything in me just wants this platform, or wants to do something, wants to provide something via this platform. So here we go. I'm glad I got to put this out there, and like, hopefully with me embracing myself in everything that I am, because I can be very emotional sometimes. I can be very standoffish sometimes. I can also be very driven and very focused, and like, and influential and inspirational, and I can also be pretty down and depressed and anxious. But like, I'm human, and I feel like me embracing me will inspire somebody to embrace themselves, all that they are. Literally all that you are, just embrace it, because you're never going to be anything else. This is how we were made. This is who you were made to be. Walk in your purpose, follow it as long as it goes. I don't know where this is going to take me. I have no idea. I hope it takes me to the top, you know, but like, if it doesn't, it's going to be there to provide whatever it was supposed to give to whoever it was meant for. So like, that's what I'm holding on to right now. Not the promise of success, not the promise of like all these collaborations and brand deals and subscribers and blah, blah. Like, not all of that, but just the possibility that something that I make, anything that I make, because it's not like I'm going to stop making it. Sometimes I can be a complete, total spaz. Like, I can't stop with how many ideas and stuff that I can create, you know, like, but hopefully something reaches who it's meant for. That's what I'm meant for. That's what I feel, and my purpose. I'm always meant to create something, and whoever it hits whenever it hits, if that makes sense. So in closing, just to wrap everything up, because I do have some questions that I want to ask y'all. But in closing, I just want to let y'all know that like, I really love and appreciate y'all, and even though I'm not where I want to be, I'm going to get there, and I appreciate y'all's support and like helping me get there like thus far, because this is something that I didn't even imagine happening, like me starting a channel and actually like getting to, you know, 100 followers, let alone 5,000, you know, followers or subscribers. So like, that's something I will always like appreciate, and like, that's something that continues to drive me to create more. But like, I'm not perfect, and I really want to show that more than anything. I'm not perfect. Don't ever strive for perfection. Who wants that? It's too much responsibility. I don't want to be the one that everybody's looking up to all the time, because I'm going to fall short. And I want y'all to see that, because it's very few people out here showing when they mess up, you know, or when they have to restructure, reevaluate. It's very few. And like, I'm never going to be one of the people who act like, you know, they don't have to. I rebrand, restructure almost every day. I hate it, but like, it's necessary, because I feel like that means that I'm still trying. You know, like, I'm not content. You know, I don't want to be content. I don't want to be comfortable. I want to always try something different. So like, it's okay to do that. And I want you guys to see when I'm up, when I'm down, you know, maybe not in the ways that other people may show them, because I'm still a human person. I don't want to make it seem like everything belongs on camera, because I really do not believe it does. But I want to be as open and as transparent as possible with my channel. Like I said, this is a journal for me too. Like this serves a lot of purposes for me. So like, I just want to be as genuine as I possibly can be, and just let y'all know that I'm here, you know, to stay. And like, no matter what happens with this channel, it's operated out of love. It's operated out of pure like passion for art and creating. And I hope y'all love that. I hope y'all like that, and I hope that y'all stick around for more, because I really do feel like I had to go through my season of get yourself together, and now since we're here, like, it's up. I swear, my hair be so crunchy sometimes. I probably should have washed my hair. I probably should have did a lot different. But like, for me to have just like randomly gotten up from editing, because I was editing my vacation vlog. Don't forget to tune in for that. I know this video went way beyond 30 minutes, but like, who was I kidding? I talk too much. How am I ever going to put out a video that's like short and sweet? I don't know. But like, this is the hair. This was the point, you know, not the point, but half the point, you know, do my hair while I update you on my life. I think the hair turned out nice, you know? I think it looks good. So about the questions that I have for y'all, because I'm really trying to be very intentional about this channel. I really want to show up as my best creator self, even if I'm not my best self. I want to always be able to give what y'all need. So I had a couple questions. I hope y'all participate. I hope y'all leave them in the comments. Let me know, please. I'm really trying to show up. I really need the support. Please, please, please answer in the comments. Number one, how did I gain your support or your subscription, and how can I continue to earn your support? So I'm very conscious of the fact that like, there's something that I gave that, you know, y'all gravitated towards. So like, how did I gain your support? Second question is, have I helped you in any way since you subscribed? And if I did, girl, go ahead and say it. Tell me what happened, you know, tell me what it was, what you felt you got from me, what I said, what I did, how I looked, you know, whatever it is. Let me know what it is that's helped you in any way since you've been subscribed to my channel. Third question is, what are some things you like about my channel? You know, again, it goes hand in hand with why did you subscribe? Why did you subscribe? But, you know, what do you like about it? What do I give? You know, is it because it's like a easygoing environment? You know, I want it to be. You know, am I just funny? Did you come for my weight loss content? Like, you know, what do you like about my channel? What do you like about your girl? And the last question is, what are some things that you want to see? What are some more things that you want to see from my channel? Tell me anything. Put it all down in the comments. I've been like fishing, literally been like fishing and waiting to interact with y'all now. So yeah, leave all those things in the comments. I really want to know. It'll help this channel grow. I will really love and appreciate you for it. In closing, of course, I hope that you all enjoy this video, that you are looking forward to the vacation vlog, because I really feel like I'm honing in on my skills with that. But like, I just want this video to inspire you to always start again. I don't care where you are and whatever journey you're in. Like, don't have fear of starting over or restructuring. Like, it's never too late to start over and get your shit together, because I had to do that too. I don't know how many more times I'm gonna have to do that. Hopefully not many more, but like, I'm glad that I'm here. And like, my life is a testimony to me, to other people, you know. Like, I really want my daughter to see how I built my life up, you know, from being depressed single mother to being like, you know, full-time content creator, like living in her dream, like being able to provide her with like the best life. And like, I really want her to see that from the beginning, because I want her to know what it's like to have a dream and go for it, and to see what it's like from me, from her you know, her first friend, from her best friend in life. I want her to know that I'm not just saying it to her, that I'm actually living it, that I'm actually, you know, failing, that I'm actually winning, that I'm actually confused, that I'm stumped sometimes, that I don't know where to go. But like, I never give up. No matter what it is, I never give up. I have something to prove to her. I have something to prove to me. And I just hope that y'all in it for the ride. So I feel like I've already talked enough. I have a cup of wine, a glass of wine to finish, a video to edit, another video to edit, and another video to edit. But anyway, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I cannot wait for y'all to see what's coming. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. And peace out. My hair look good. My hair really looks good. Like, you wouldn't even think. You wouldn't even, look at this. Whatever. You wouldn't even think that I sprayed this baby down with a whole bunch of holding spray. I'm sorry. Who would have thought it?